Yo, what's good, everybody? What's good? Alright, got everything set up over here, so we're just gonna get started right now. What's good? What's going on, everybody? How you doing? We got a couple things switched up over here on the stream. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the changes. I spent a good portion of today getting everything all set up. There was a bit of an all that noise in the beginning. So I basically spent a good portion of the day adding how do you say sound effects to the stream so that you know, as we go forward, I can continue to add things and change things up so the stream is always looking new and different. And we were gonna get started right away and do the parry, the pulverizer playtest. But I think that because we have the new setup today with the stream, I think that it would be wise for me to just wait and see how my OBS and my computer is going to react before I do anything. So what we have over here right now is a bunch of cards that I've picked up over the past couple days. And I want to use these cards to build some of the commander decks, or just to update some of the commander decks I have. Just to buy time to see if the stream is going to react or YouTube's going to react poorly to any of the changes that I made. And then we can just go from there. So if you're new to the stream, what's good? Thank you for being here. Remember that if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. We do a lot of EDH. We teach people how to play Commander over here. We also have a Discord that you can see over here as well. It's in the description below. You can join the Discord and you can have conversations with a growing community of people that are respectful and patient and kind. And we all help one another to, you know, build Commander decks and be better Magic the Gathering players. And yeah, so just a huge shout out and thank you to everyone that's involved with this channel. So we're gonna go ahead and just grab some of the cards that we have over here. And don't mind the things that pop up on the screen. I'm still getting used to the whole new setup over here. So things may be popping up randomly all the time today, but it is what it is. First cards we're gonna grab over here to upgrade are the I want you guys to see that I picked up a copy of this. I don't know if I was gonna build a commander deck with this or if I was thinking about just giving this away during a giveaway. Oh, just keep in mind, everybody, that the giveaway for this week is Piru the Volatile. So if you're not already active in the Discord, if you join the Discord, you'll have the opportunity to type giveaway in the Discord and you get 3 entries. We give away this card or commander every single week, and join the Discord and you have the opportunity to win that card. So but even before New Capenna, when New Capenna got announced and I heard that they're doing these charms again, I have a commander deck that specifically uses these charms, and I'm excited to upgrade that deck right now. So I'm just gonna grab all of the charms that I have over here and just put them off to the side so that we can get it ready. This one looks cooler. I hope everybody's having a good day today. I just gotta find that commander deck. The commander for this deck is Gigantha the Wellspring. You know, I could pull out the commander card over here just so y'all see. But so really, I have a lot of fun playing this commander deck. It's Gigantha, and then I have whatchamacallit, the hippo as the companion. I forget what the hippo's name is, honestly. But it's just Dragon Tribal. So give me a second. I have all of my commander decks off to the side, and I have to find this commander deck. So just give me a second. Try to remember what color sleeves I had this deck in. But yeah, later on we're gonna be doing the Perry Precon playtest as long as what's up, Jelly? Hope you're having a good day today, man. I'm looking for my Gigantha commander deck right now. So you guys see what I'm looking at. I'll move the box over here so you guys can see it, because it's kind of a, at least this is one of the boxes. I don't think the commander deck's in here, but this one is just, see what I'm looking through. That's not Gigantha. That's not Gigantha. That is definitely not Gigantha. This might be Gigantha. Nah. Nah, that's not Gigantha. I think Gigantha might be in a white sleeve. Nah, it's not in there. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure Gigantha is in like black. They're kind of like, I think they're in dragon shields. I'll be right back. I think it's in my other box. 1 second. I'll be right back. I found the commander deck. That happened. I think I have to fix OBS because every time I'm switching the scene over here, all of the sound effects start popping up at one time. So there's got to be a way I can turn that off. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. So this commander deck that I have right here is my this is Gigantha the Wellspring, and this is basically a legendary dragon tribal commander deck, and it's all about just tapping Gigantha and using Gigantha's ability to just tap for, you know, various colors, and then I only basically would pay the generic mana cost. So Gigantha would essentially just would tap, and I'd be able to play the Maelstrom Archangel from my hand for free, essentially. So what we want to do right now is, as a little sub theme inside the deck, I have a ton of the charms, like this one right here. It's the Esper charm, and we're just gonna grab all the charms and maybe swap them out with some of the new charms that recently released, and then swap out some of the lands, because I got pretty sure I got one of each of the new Pry lands, and we want to add them to the commander deck. So we're gonna do that. So just give me a second while I look for all the cards. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 charms inside this commander deck. So we have this Void Rend right here that I think we just want to add because this is just generically just a good card. This Endless Detour is kind of like removal, but essentially just gives me the ability to tap Gigantha and then just kind of play anything from my hand for free. And then if I get the ability to untap Gigantha, then I can just consistently cast spells that way. Because Gigantha over here reads, you tap to add Wooburg, and it's a pretty decent card. Alright, let's see what we got. So leave the lands off to the side. We have Abzan Charm. Well, which one of these do I want to add? That's the question. This is target opponent sacrifices a creature, exile top 3 cards of your library, exile target player's graveyard. So this is advantage, so we'll put that over there. This one says, look at the top 5 cards of your library, put one of those into your hand, the rest in your graveyard. So this is more card advantage, so we might want to play the Maestro's Charm as well. The Obscura Charm, yeah. We actually don't have any cards in our library that are mana value 2 or less because we're playing Karuga as the companion. So we're definitely not going to play this card. We have a Broker's Charm, which reads, it deals damage equal to its power to target creature or planeswalker an opponent controls. So we can remove a creature and we can draw 2 cards from this. That works. I'll take that. We also have the Void Rend, which we're definitely going to play, and then the Endless Detour, which we're going to play. Then a Meeting of the 5, Meeting of the 5 over here says, exile the top 10 cards of your library. You may cast spells with exactly 3 colors from among them this turn. Works. All the dragons generally have 3 colors, essentially, which works out. Okay, so does this draw cards? It says, this one says you draw 2 cards and lose 2 life, so we'll keep that. Draw 2 cards, discard a card, we'll keep that. It says return target permanent to its owner's hand. I think this one may be able to go. This one is a maybe. Counter target spell, creatures of power 3 or less can't block this turn. Whatever. We have flying dragons, so I don't think that matters. Yeah, I think this one can go on the bottom. This doesn't draw us cards. I mean, this one could be better, so we're gonna put that there. Return target creature from your graveyard to your hand. Deal 3 damage to our creature or player. This one's kind of weak too. We're definitely gonna play this because it gets a card from our graveyard to our hand. This allows us to draw, and it says put target creature on the bottom of its owner's library. So we have to deal with an indestructible creature that can. That's why I think we'll hold on to Trevor's Charm as well because of that. And then we'll get rid of these charms and add the ones that we wanted to add. Charm. Play this Void Rend. And then we have an Endless Detour. Let's see if there's a card beside here that we can take out. We did add a good amount of card draw, so I mean we have instants like this Rain of Revelation. I think I have a card that does something like this, but it says sorcery speed. So we may end up swapping that out. What's good, Lewis? It's going well, just made a whole bunch of changes to the stream. Added a couple sound effects, added a couple new things, you know. Just having fun, I guess. You know. Let me think. Maybe I'll take out one of the ramp spells. That doesn't go well. Thank you for liking the video. You know, I really wish YouTube did a notification for when people liked the videos. I think that just makes sense, you know? Because if you want to encourage people to like videos, you know, why not put out a little, thank you for liking the video, I just saw that. So I have to sit here and like keep my eye on the like counter so that I can react to it quickly enough. But it's all good. First world problems. So I gotta find a card. So we have a meeting of the 5, which thank you for liking the video, I just saw that. Trying to catch it as quickly as possible. Guys, I added a ton of new things to the stream. So like look at this, for example, if we're playing on we're gonna be doing the play testing later, And if somebody wipes the board, like this happens. So I added a bunch of new videos and new little things to the stream, you know, so that it just looks it looks a little different, you know. Some of the stuff is kind of funny, dude. Remember to subscribe if you're not already subscribed. You got a bunch of new things over here. Got that. Always remember that I'm glad you enjoy that, man. I spent a lot of time today doing it made me laugh. But there's a lot of different things. I got when we cast removal on a creature. When you know, just random stuff like that. I think it's funny. I think it adds a little bit to the stream. I don't know if we take out this meeting of the 5 or even add it in, guys. I don't know. I kind of like the ultimatums that I have. I think the ultimatums over here are pretty good. I don't know if this meeting of the 5 is better than any of those ultimatums, honestly. But we have that. We have this one. That one's kind of funny, dude. That one's a bug out. If you like that, subscribe to the channel if you like that. That made me laugh. Oh man. You gotta know Mortal Kombat to know what that is. If you don't know what Mortal Kombat is, then that's just like the most random thing you ever seen. Did I add a Riveteer's Charm to this deck? Yeah, this meeting of the 5, I don't know. I have to play test out to see if it's something I want to really play. Gigantha? Oh, this Gigantha, yeah. I mean, it's 5 colors. I'm just gonna grab one of each basic land and just swap them out for one of the thing is, I think I had all 5 of these lands over here, unless I put that land inside the Jetmir Commander deck, which I totally could have done. But I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to have one of each of the yeah, definitely put, no, Jetmir's Garden's right here. Whatever. Alright, so we're gonna grab one of each of the basic lands. I thought it was the one which allows you to play 3 color spells. I'm not too sure what you're talking about. You made me this is what happened in my brain when you said that. So we're gonna grab one of each color over here. Oh, you're talking about Meeting of the 5. Yeah, it's a cool card. I don't know, I got cards like this Genesis Ultimatum lets me just cast cards for free off the top of my library. I mean, I got a Ruinous Ultimatum. I got the there's a couple other ones that just like that literally, where is it? There's a couple other ones that just, the Eerie Ultimatum. And I think that there was another one. I don't know if it was an ultimatum, but I know it's like a reanimation spell, but specifically for legendaries. This is basically an ultimatum. Yeah, Primeval's Glorious Rebirth. This card right here. So I would basically be swapping Meeting of the Five for one of those cards. It says exile the top 10 cards of your library. You may cast spells with exactly 3 colors from among them this turn, which is generically what's existing in this deck. Add whatever mana that is. Spend this mana only to cast spells with exactly 3 colors. It's fair. You know, I just think that, I don't know. 10 cards is nice, but I think that Primeval's Glorious Rebirth, you know, gets me all my cards from my graveyard. This basically gets me all my cards from my graveyard. This allows me to wipe everything on the board that's not mine. And then this lets me get the top, I think, 5 cards of the library, and it doesn't matter what they are, I just get to play all of them. If anything would get swapped out, I think it would be this for Meeting of the Five. But I make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mana. I mean, I might be able to cast 2, I don't know. The top 10 cards of your library is a lot, man. I would tap Gigantha, pay 3 mana, and then get the top 10. I don't know. I just don't think it sounds cool in theory, but I just don't know if it's better than these cards. Because this is basically, I tap Gigantha, I get 3 mana. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, you know what? I think that Meeting of the Five is better than this. I think I'm gonna swap it out. Now that I think about it. Because with this Meeting of the Five, I have to pay 3 generic mana. But this, I need to pay, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. And then I need to either pay a green, a blue, or a red, and fixing the colors in this deck is a real problem sometimes. I lost many games because I just didn't have the right colors. Which is why we're adding these lands. So just remember, everybody, if you're not already subscribed to the YouTube channel, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're almost at 500 subscribers. I would genuinely appreciate it. Just click one button, right? Once I get to 1,000, it's legitimately going to change the entire course of my life. So I would appreciate it if you could just go like this. It would help me more than you know. Thank you. Yeah, I think whenever we start playing games on stream, I think actually I played this game on another individual stream in the past, and we won. Eventually I'll upload the deck list. I just really don't like typing in the cards for the deck list, man. I've got to be really honest. I'm kind of happy with how the stream is turning out, by the way. I mean, it's not lagging or anything. I thought all the changes would make it lag a little bit, but I guess not. Okay, so that's Gigantha. So that's Gigantha. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this back, and then we're gonna look through that card pile over there and upgrade another deck. Guys, if you saw all the commander decks that I had over here, you would just shake your head. Alright, so perfect. Got this. This is another card I want to use in a second. We have Goblin Trash Master. We got a Goblin Chieftain. We got a Goro. And we got Aki Battle Squad. And we're going to be using these cards to upgrade Krenko. But we gotta grab the Krenko deck over here. What is this? It's all the goblin dudes? Yep. Okay. Yeah, I hope I don't already have that Goblin Trash Master. I'm not too sure if I do or not. This Goro is nice because it gives it's gonna give all the creatures we control haste. Which I think in this commander deck you get Krenko out. It means if you play Krenko on turn 4, you wait a turn, you could just cast cast Krenko, give it haste, and attack on the same turn, which I think is cool. Let's go ahead and just gonna grab this over here really quickly. So you guys see what I'm talking about. You know, I could organize this a bit. But each one of these top loaders over here is basically just another commander deck. No, I don't even know if Krenko's in here, honestly. Should be. You know, it'd be really cool to get a foil copy of Krenko. Okay. Sounds like that's Rograk. Hopes that. Oh. Yeah, every single one of these is a built, yeah. Every one of these, and there's more out there, they just don't fit inside here. Or I don't have top loaders for them. I'm very grateful, listen, I have to be very humble and very grateful with this because first of all, the universe has allowed me to collect this over the past 8 years of my life. Yeah, I can't find Krenko, so it's what it is. Oh yeah, so we're gonna be upgrading Krenko, the Krenko that taps and attacks and creates tokens and buffs himself, not the other one. So let me just find all the creatures and then we'll figure out which goblins we're gonna be taking out. Not this Krenko, it's the other one. Forget its name. I'm definitely gonna take out that I think I want this card in another deck. I think I could put this commander deck, this card into Kit Kanto. You know? I think Bedlam and Kit Kanto, I think it'd be pretty nice. So I think I'm definitely gonna take that card out. Excuse my hands, by the way. My hands are kind of gross. I know I work out. I've been working out for like way too much time. My hands are so disgusting. This card right here, I really enjoy this card right here, man. Goblin Recruiter. It's like the best card in the deck. Yeah. Did we take out the Hell Rider? I think Hell Rider could win you a game, but I'm gonna just leave it off to the side just in case. Muxus, Hobgoblin, Margariter. Alright, let me see this. So that's it. If you're new to the stream and you haven't already subscribed, please remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel. I would genuinely appreciate it if you could. And if you hadn't already liked the video, please like the video. We do have a Discord where everybody gets together. We talk about building commander decks. And then you could also be notified when I go live from the Discord as well, just so you know. Okay, so we gotta... I know I'm taking out this Bedlam because this is going to kick Kanto. And then we'll just automatically add this Goblin Chieftain because it gives Goblins +1/+1 in haste. So we definitely want to play this card. Very happy to find this card. Now, Hell Rider is not a Goblin, but it says whenever a creature you control attacks, Hell Rider deals 1 damage to defending player. Which I think in this commander deck, this Crinkle taps and creates goblins equal to his power, which can grow rather quickly. And there are times where you're attacking with 15 goblins. So that's just, it basically doubles your damage. And he has haste. I think we keep the Hell Rider. I think Hell Rider is just a win condition, so we keep him. Mog Raiders, I think Mog Raider is a win condition. This is removal, so I like the Hobgoblin Bandit Lord. He says, deals damage equal to the number of goblins that enter the battlefield under your control this turn to any target, which can just be 17 damage to a person. Wow, this card's actually really good. I didn't even realize that. I mean, Muxus. Dude, Muxus in this deck is just so... Guys, you know what you could do, like a combo? You play the Goblin Recruiter, and then you can search your library for any number of Goblin cards. You reveal them, and then you shuffle your library, and you put those cards on the top of your library in the order that you want. So then essentially you grab Muxus, and then 5 other goblins that you want. You cast Muxus when you draw it during your next turn, and then the other 5 goblins that you tutored for just enter the battlefield. It says, put all goblin creature cards with converted mana cost 5 or less from among the revealed 6 cards onto the battlefield. And then you just put creatures into play that give haste, or just do something dumb, or buff everything, and it's just like this card is a win condition. It would be fun to get a copy of Gamble inside this deck. So that definitely we're keeping that. Definitely keeping that. This gives us mana, so we're keeping this. This one is, I don't know. You let me know what you think. This says yeah, Lewis, you're 100% right. This says 2 mana, sack a goblin. This deals 4 damage to a target creature. I don't know. I'm gonna leave this off to the side. We have this gold bordered Goblin Sharpshooter. I think this could end a game. This Pile Driver, whenever it attacks, it gets +2/+0 until the end of turn for each other goblin attacking. Oh my god. Goblin Assassin, I think we're gonna play. This is just a bomb. I think Legion War Boss is good. This one, I mean, we'll play it because it's kind of like a... We have Subira. This is tough. You're right. This is kind of like card draw, so I think we keep that. Dude, this card is so good right here. We have so many goblins when we play. Isn't this the same as this? Oh no, this says to a target creature. This says to any target. I don't know, this Siege Gang Commander might have to go, I think. Goblin Motivator, I think we keep. This one just creates a board state, the Rabble Master. Bashilic Mons. This creates more goblins. This is gonna end the game too, this card, seriously. The Goblin Matron gets us the Recruiter. War Chief gives haste. You think? We have this Reckless one. Alright, I'll leave Siege Gang over here. It says, power and toughness are equal to the number of goblins in play. And it has haste. And sometimes this thing is just dumb big, dude. Sometimes this thing is just dumb strong. So I don't know. I think this one could be maybe. Obviously we keep Krenko. Right? The Reckless one, I may have to just take out some other spells inside the deck. Goblin Sledder. What's up, Charlie? This is a Krenko Tin Street Kingpin. That's what this is. Thank you for liking the video. I just saw that. And then we have, I think low-key the best card in the deck is Sparksmith. Deals X damage to target creature and X damage to you, where X is the number of goblins in play. I think it just really controls the board. I think this Arms Dealer could probably go. How many creatures are in the deck? I can check. See if I have any more. Here's Torbrand. I don't know if I need Torbrand. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know if I think Torbrand is just, with some of the pinging effects inside this deck, Torbrand just straight, literally just does this. Torbrand does this. To everybody. That was so corny, dude. A Brightstone Ritual. No, I actually don't have that card yet. I definitely don't. Yeah, I think I just take out some of the spells and just make space. I think this Arms Dealer can definitely go. That one can go. And we're gonna add the Trash Master because it's a Lord, and we can sacrifice a Goblin to destroy Soul Ring. Yeah, the creature count right now is at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So 28, 29, where we would be at if I added these two. So let me just get rid of some cards that, this gives Trample and Haste, so I think we actually keep that. Let me see, I just gotta add 2 creatures right now. I think we get rid of this Aftershock. And then this Impact Resonance. I think the Trample, because I don't think this Krenko, sometimes he just needs a way to get damage through. So now we're gonna add Goro, which is gonna give our creatures haste. He's a goblin. And then we're gonna take out this Aftershock. Aftershock is basically just like destroy target creature, artifact, or land. And then we take 3 damage. But we can get rid of that. Battle Squad. Okay. So that is Krenko Tin Street Kingpin. One day I'll upload the deck list to this. One day when I have the energy to do that. just takes a lot of time. It takes me like, I want to say 15 minutes. I do have Goblin Bombardment. I think it's definitely inside here. Pretty sure. I definitely think I have that card. I got all these Goblin tokens too. Fun. Cool. Alright, so I'm gonna leave it off to the side. So if you're not already subscribed, please remember to subscribe to this YouTube channel. I would genuinely appreciate it if you could. Helps me to get this video out, or my channel out in front of new people. This channel is specifically for people who are brand new to the game of Magic the Gathering, so we can teach them how to play Commander so that everybody in the world plays Commander one day. That's the goal. The only card, yeah, we got Rain Bombardment in there too. I think the next card, or the next deck that we're gonna go over, yeah, it's right here. Let me just move this stuff over. Okay. So, should I grab the card over here just so you guys can see it? So give me, oh, that was fast. So the next deck we're going over here is Marin, Plan Nel Toth. I'm telling you guys, this card right here, this is the first Commander that I've ever owned. This is my favorite. I rarely play this Commander. I mean, I'm telling you guys, I rarely play this card. Just because this deck is so tuned that it's, I don't know. So if I only really play this if I want to win. I really enjoy Marin. Seriously, Marin is so much fun. If you're new to Magic, I'm telling you guys, Marin, so much fun. Okay, so now what we're gonna be adding is a copy of Hope of Ghirapur. So Hope of Ghirapur, we can sacrifice this. Just so everybody knows, you know, when we sacrifice a creature and Marin's in play, we get something called an experience counter, which allows us to, at the beginning of our end step, we can take a creature from our graveyard with mana value equal to the number of counters that we have and just put the creature directly back into play. So essentially what we could do with this Hope of Ghirapur is we could attack our opponent with Hope of Ghirapur, and then we could sack the Hope of Ghirapur before we end our turn. Yeah, we could sack the Hope of Ghirapur, and then it says that target player who has dealt combat damage by Hope of Ghirapur this turn can't cast non-creature spells. So basically what you do is you sack this, and then now my opponent can't cast non-creature spells, and then at my end step I will reanimate the Hope of Ghirapur so that I can attack again and just keep setting up the same, like, it's like a soft lock. It just kind of stops your opponent from playing the game, which is kind of rude, but that's why I don't play this Commander deck. This Commander deck also has cards like Grave Betrayal. There's a lot of really rude things inside this deck, let's say. We got, I really like this card, this Dark Privilege. Sacrifice a creature, regenerate enchanted creature. Oh yeah, this deck is really rude. I'm telling you guys, this deck is really mean. Like, it's really mean, guys. But basically, yeah, dude, this card right here, man. Oof. This Mind Slicer, dude. Sheldred. This is the first copy of Sheldred. I actually got this for my birthday one year. Yeah, dude. We got the Spore Frog. This I put in the Druid of Purification when I got it from that one precon, just because this card is just so good. See, when you play against this deck, people tend to extinguish all hope of winning. I think these cards that do this are basically like the this is what makes this deck good, because you basically just create tokens over time, and when that happens, you can use those are the tokens that you use to sacrifice to basically you know, Grave Pact, Dictative Erebos. But then if you have a card in play that says, like, let me see if I have one over here somewhere. There is, I mean, Butcher of Malakir. But where is it? This Mind Crank. I probably should take out the Mind Crank, honestly. This is my favorite card in Magic the Gathering history. I really like Eternal Witness. Let me see. But when we have a card like Kalidas, so it says if a non-token creature an opponent controls would die, instead exile that card and put a 2/2 black zombie creature token on the battlefield. So what ends up happening is that we end up creating this loop where I sack a creature, and then all of my opponents have to sacrifice a creature to Grave Pact or Dictative Erebos or Butcher Malakir. And then 3 creatures go away, they get exiled, and then I create 3 zombies. And then I can basically just, because I created 3 zombies, I can sack one of the zombies, get everyone to sacrifice again, and then just kind of continue that loop where, you know, now it's basically just like I can just continuously wipe the board over and over again, which is rude. Or if I have Turgid in play, then I can basically just take everything my opponent plays for the rest of the game. And then I have Sir Conrad. I actually have I have a lot of copies of Sir Conrad actually. I could just add him one day. But let me just take out, I like this Blood Pet too. It's just sacrifice this to add black mana. Just a decent card. But what do we take out for the Hope of Girapur? That's the question. I think I'm gonna remove the I think we keep the Chupacabra. I don't know if we take out this Hex Mage. It's a nice way to remove Planeswalkers immediately. With the 2 black mana, I think earlier on in the game, I don't know if it's really that cool. So we'll take out the Vampire Hex Mage, and we'll add the Hope of Girapur. Dark Depths, is that a land? Cool. Now we have a Hope of Girapur in Marin. It's fun for me. I mean, I've never had the opportunity to, but the thing is like, I think I need 10 treasures for Revel in Riches. And like, there are turns, like I was saying before, where like sometimes you get those turns where you're just like, sack a creature, create zombies, sack a creature, create 3 zombies, sack a creature, create, and it's just, if I can just easily wipe like 15 creatures or 10, more than 10 creatures from the board at instant speed whenever I want. So it's just I would imagine that I could. But I don't. I know. Oh, I know. Because you're talking about the counters from Dark Depths. I see what you're saying. It sounds like a nice little combo there, actually. So let me see. What else? I don't know. I was thinking about either building this or giving this away on a giveaway at some point. Maybe this copy of Hinata. Just also keep in mind that we do have a giveaway going on right now. And the giveaway for this week is Piru the Volatile. So if you're interested in entering the giveaway, you can comment on any video throughout the week and you enter the giveaway, or all you would do is just enter the Discord, which you see over here. It's in the description below. And you'll have the opportunity to type giveaway in the Discord, so I know you want the card. And then after that point, you get 3 entries for the giveaway. So just keep that in mind. But I have this Arcbound Overseer that I wanted to add to the this one card. I don't know if I have this card inside my Brutaclad deck. Hiru, oh nice, dude. That's cool, Charlie. I was thinking about putting this into that deck that we just built. I forget the Kamiz. Let's see. I know this is going in a deck. I think this one might go in a deck too. I should put these demons off to the side just in case. Oh, that one's another one. I should put this Ruthless Technomancer into Marin too. Oh, dude. You know the bullies? The Beantown bullies? I wanted to add this to that deck. When it enters the battlefield, exile all cards from your library face down, then shuffle all cards from your graveyard into your library. Dude! That's the rudest thing I've ever seen in my life, dude. So this card's right here, and where's the other one? That milling card? This has to go into Edgar Markov. Got this the other day. It's pretty cool. So let me actually, where's that Ruthless Technomancer? Yeah, let's add that into Marin really quickly, because I think this card's really good. This card, you may sacrifice another creature you control. If you do, create a number of treasure tokens equal to that creature's power. I think is really good. Marin's right there. Let's see. I think we take out this Grip of Desolation. Put that in another deck. Just add this Technomancer. Cool. Okay, so the next deck we wanted to look at was, let's grab the demons. We'll go with the demons. So we're gonna be grabbing this Anya Falconwrath commander deck. Let me go ahead and find the card so you guys know what it does. This might be faster. You know, I just do this on my own every now and then. You know, it's kind of cool just to be able to sit here on stream and just, you know, there it is. Remember, if you're new to the stream, if you haven't already liked the stream or subscribed to the channel, please do so. Please remember to do so. You know, it's just a simple click. We are 24 subscribers away from being at 500. So, you know, it can seem like a small moment for you, but it literally, getting to 1,000 subscribers, thank you for liking the video. What's up, Pablo? Will literally change the course of my entire life. So, I have to say this because this gets me out there in front of wizards, and hopefully I can get free stuff from them so I can give the stuff back to you guys. Because I think I got enough stuff over here, honestly. Mono Black's good stuff deck with Vargoth. Blood Sky Sire. I'm bringing it to Philly. Word, let's go. That's fun. Yeah, let me just grab this this Anya, which might be right here actually. Oh no, that's definitely not it. Let me just grab this deck really quickly. Blue. Yeah, I gotta go grab the deck. Just give me a second. Yeah, Gio, you already know, Gio, we're going to Philly, bro. You already know, dude. Yo, I gotta go grab the commander deck really quickly. I'll be right back. Yeah, Miss Friday. Okay, that's cool. Yo, Gio, but you're gonna have to take off work, dude. You know that, right? Because it's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But yo, Gio, we're already telling people that we don't know each other when we go there. I'm gonna be there Friday, Saturday, and then I'm gonna leave Sunday. But I'll be there, and then I don't know. I might just leave early. But I think Friday and Saturday are maybe enough. Maybe, I think. But but we'll be there, dude. But yo, Gio, we gotta act like we don't know each other, man. We don't know each other. So then when we sit down and we play against people, we just work together secretly and just kind of like. So I already have a Harpter of Souls, so I gotta put this over here. Let me just explain what I'm doing right now. This is this Anya Falconwrath Commander deck. I got this back in 2019 when it launched, and what we have going on over here is this is a Demon Tribal Commander deck. You made Corvold and Calamax? Word, dude. It's gonna be fun. We do. You're 100% right. But with this deck, what are you doing today, Gio? Are you at work or something? What we got with this Anya Falconwrath deck is we basically tap Anya to discard a creature card from our hand. Oh, Vargoth. I have Vargoth right here, dude. But we basically tap our to discard our demons from our hand really early, like as early as maybe turn 3, and then in general, reanimation spells are cost 4 mana. So on the turn after that, we'll be able to reanimate. Like for example, like I've played many games where turn 4, I reanimated a Burning Rune Demon onto the battlefield, and then I get to tutor for 2 cards on turn 4 in a low-powered game of EDH, which is it's kind of strong. So I think I actually have this card inside this deck, so I'm gonna leave that over there. I know I don't have Vargoth. I know I don't have these 3, so I'm just gonna grab all the demons really quickly, and then we'll just pick and choose which ones work best. Back those. Back those. Kuro. This card is a bomb, guys. To reanimate early, you just pay in life to just wipe the board. It's pretty good sometimes. This card is a bomb inside this deck too. It's just sometimes you draw so many cards, and then you just have to discard down to hand size, and then you just wipe the board. Orcus. Archfiend. Drana. I think that new Olivia would be good inside this commander deck. Eater of Hope. Dude, this card. Get a tattoo of this. Cool. I think we dumped that. Spawn of Mayhem. Yeah, I think I actually have the Command the Dreadhorde inside here too, actually. But like the main idea though, like what you just said with the Command the Dreadhorde, is we play cards like Mirror March, and then we play cards like Molten Echoes to kind of double the demons entering the battlefield when they do enter the battlefield. So I get 2 Burning Rune demons that enter the battlefield. One can attack right away, and then what just ends up happening is we also play cards like whatchamacallit, Where the Ancients Tread. So then you just have all these things entering the battlefield, and it just ends up just wiping this over here. You just end up blowing everybody up. I know that there's the other card that has a similar ability to this. I just forget the name of the card, honestly. Thank you for liking the video. I just saw that you liked the video. Thank you. Cool. Alright, so now I think this is all what we got. I like how this is a 4-drop demon. And I think this Demon Catastrophes, I mean, these are 2 really early. I mean, this is technically like a 6/6 on turn 4 with Flying and Trample. We do have to sacrifice a creature. And this is another 4-drop Flying 6/6 that people can tap down. They sacrifice a creature. But I just, for 1 more mana, we can remove a creature. So I think this Shadowborn Demon is actually really strong. So we're gonna go ahead and take out this Catastrophes. We'll add the Shadowborn. We'll take out the Desecration. We'll add Varagoth because it's just another tutor inside the deck. And then we're gonna go ahead and I don't know what else we take out here. This is a 3-drop demon. I think that this card is kind of not that good. I think I would rather have the Desecration Demon than this. It is a demon, but like, I don't know. So we'll take that out. But I think where I've won with this game, the whole reason why I ended up making this deck, to be honest though, was because of this card right here. Thank you for liking the video. I just saw that. This card right here makes the deck, dude. This card's pretty fun. Okay, so that's that. So we'll put Anya away. Okay. Head end. Put that there. This away. Alright, what else we got? We do have the Arcbound Overseer. We do have a Solemn Simulacrum, which I could use both of these actually. Or we have a Dragon's Horde that I gotta put away in a deck too. Dude, I was so happy to get this. I was so happy to get this card. Always wanted that card. This is going to Taigum. Believe it or not, this is actually the first extra turn spell I've ever had in my life. Very grateful to have one. Camera doesn't want to focus. Alright, we're definitely gonna grab the Dragon deck because I know where to find that. So let me just go grab the Dragon deck so we can add the Dragon Sword. Yeah, it's over. It's in the other box. I'll be right back. Oh, Lord. Okay, we got it. Okay. So. Oh, we do have a copy of Dragon's Horde inside here. Word. We got it. Well, do we have anything else here we want to add to Dragon while we got it? See. Dragon Lord Ojatai. I don't know if that really fits the theme of what we want to do inside the Dragon deck. Honestly. Let me just see. Let me just see if I have a soul ring inside there. Let me just make sure. If I don't have a soul ring, then we're adding the soul ring. I may have taken out the soul ring. No, we got it. Okay, doesn't matter. Okay, guess we didn't really have to do anything with that one. It's a good thing. So I know I don't have these cards in that deck. I gotta grab this is the B. Forget the Zabaz. So let me go grab the Zabaz deck because this is a modular card that I never had before, and Solemn Simulacrum just a decent card. So I think we gave this away in a giveaway. The worst giveaway of all time. I'll be right back. Okay. Alright, cool. So now we got Zabaz. So, what is that? Alright, so now we want to swap out some cards over here. Preferably, I mean, this is a cool card, but I don't think we need that in the commander deck. So for those of you who are not aware, Zabaz doubles up modular abilities. This deck is really not that good, guys, if I'm being honest. It does have an infinite combo with Ugin's Nexus. I got this Ozolith in a draft one time. Somebody actually passed me a pack with this card in it. I was very appreciative. Go ahead and want to add the Arcbound Overseer. Sword of Hours is good. And Offensa gives us more counters. Yeah, I think let me see. I think we get rid of the do I have, first of all, do I even have Solemn Simulacrum inside here? If I don't, then I'm just gonna remove this feat of resistance. Let me just make sure I don't got Solemn inside here, then we're good. Is anybody else building any commander decks right now? What are you guys building? I know somebody was talking about building a mono black commander deck or something. Baragov. We'll add the Arcbound Overseer, which is just going to give us more modular. And it gives us a +1/+1 counter on each upkeep. Each time it's our upkeep, which is nice. And then Solemn. Just a good card. So we'll take out these two. Thank you for liking the video. I just saw that. If you're new to the channel, just be aware that we do make a kitchen table deck. Alright. What does that mean? Hold up, I gotta get this camera fixed. Keywords and lifelink. Okay. Let's get this to focus. There we go. No rules, no restrictions. The Bullies and Origins. SNS, what's good, dude? You're a new name, brother. I've never seen your name before. What's good? Welcome to the stream, man. Hope you're having a good day. I'm building the Bullies and... oh, the Beantown Bullies. Oh, word. That seems sick, dude. I gotta build that commander deck, too. And Agnes? Agnes is the one that makes treasure tokens with haste, right? Or because of haste? Okay. Yeah, dude. Well, thank you for catching the stream, man. It's always cool to see new people. Or read new people. Read new names. ER, what's good? That's another new name. We got a lot of new people here today. Pablo, we got a lot of new people. Charlie, we got a lot of new people, guys. Look at this. Jelly. Everybody say what's good to the new people. We got the squad. Hamza, Guardian of... Okay. Cool. Oh, that's the... You're talking about the, You're talking about the, Selesnya? That Selesnya commander? It's so much fun, dude. I think I have Hamza inside my, Shalai commander deck, I'm pretty sure. Silent Blade Oni has to go into a commander deck. Is this a... No, that's a wizard. Life Insurance should go into something. I don't know what it's going to go into yet, but it's definitely going to go into a deck. Smuggler's Share as well. This Drana is going into a commander deck. So I'm going to add Silent Blade Oni. The Drana, because I know exactly where those cards are going. and then I think we're going to do the play test. And I think we gotta start a new segment on the channel. Elephant. Yeah. We're gonna start a new segment on the channel, and we're gonna be talking about how to play Commander. Yo, Beantown, yo, SNS, look at this, dude. We got this for the Beantown Bullies. It says, enters the battlefield, exile all cards from your library face down, then shuffle all cards from your graveyard into your library. Yeah, that card seems pretty good inside that Commander deck. Inverter of Truth. I don't know how much this card is right now, but I think it'll be pretty good. Yeah, dude, it definitely is mean. But in Philly, dude. In Philly. That's all people are gonna be doing, bro. Exiling libraries. You know? So we got this Silent Blade Oni. I'm questioning, like, I don't know. Peace out, Pablo. Yeah, Leveler's a good one, too. So I'm thinking that the Silent Blade Oni is either gonna go into Tatsunari, or I think it could really only go into Tatsunari, actually, now that I think about it. So where's Tatsunari? That is the question of the day. I don't remember what color sleeves I have. What's the combination between Teferi's Protection and Leveler? Is there a secret combo I don't know about? Is there a combo that I'm not aware of? Let's see this pile. I would have no idea. What color sleeves did I put Tatsunari in? Well, whatever. I know where I can find this Drana. I think, I gotta go grab this vampire, just so you guys see the commander, what it is, before I go grab the deck. This Drana is perfect for this commander deck. I'm so happy that they put it in the pre-con. It doesn't. Well, Leveler's only gonna do it to the person that you... Found it. It's right here. Yeah, guys, I made a video for this commander deck earlier on in the channel, and I think it still has like 5 views. Like, I don't think anybody in the universe cares about this commander deck. But I really like this commander. I think this commander's really fun. Alright, give me a second. I'll be right back. Okay. Jumpstart was a good set. Jumpstart was a good set, dude. I used to go to Walmart and just buy all of the Jumpstart packs that they had in the store. And then they moved all the packs. Jeff, what's good, dude? It's been a while, man. What's good? Yo, thank you for subscribing. I just noticed somebody subscribed. Thank you. Guess I didn't catch the notification. I appreciate it. See, that number's at 477 right now. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yo, Jeff, we're just over here, like, just upgrading. We've gone through maybe, like, 7 or 8 commander decks so far. But, we're just, removing cards, adding cards. Oh, thank you for subscribing. I definitely saw that notification. You know, I gotta do something because I'm not hearing the notification in my headphones for some reason. But I just saw that, so thank you, ER. I appreciate it. You know, at my job, Jeff, I'm actually a trainer at a UFC gym, and at my job, they're actually hosting they have like a huge, like a huge TV in the center of the gym, and they have TV, you know how gyms have TVs all over the place. And, but they're actually hosting the fights in the gym, and they're playing it on the loudspeakers. So, it should be kind of intense. I think Rose is gonna win. I think Rose is just... I wish Rose had long hair. I don't know why she cut... I mean, like, I'm not one to judge. I think people have to do whatever they want in their life. I think that Rose is a lot prettier when she had long hair. I don't think she looks pretty at all anymore, honestly. But that's just me. That's just me. Who's in the main event? I know Rose is there, but who's in the... And you talk about Tony who? See, I gotta figure out which vampire I'm gonna take out to add, or which card to add. I think I might take out a spell to add the Drana, just so I keep my vampire count high. Dude, yeah, but she's always been a savage, bro. She's always been savage, dude. She's definitely a thug. Maybe in the future, guys, we'll do like a watch stream, and we'll just watch the pay-per-views. If you guys watch the UFC fights, I watch them live, and I can just watch them over here and just kind of talk about the fights. But obviously, I'm not gonna be showing you guys the fight, right? But we can kind of just watch it all together. Oh, yeah, I gotta call my dad, see what my dad wants to do. Maybe we can go out and watch the fight, eat something. Tony Ferguson is fighting Michael Chandler. Yeah, I hope Tony wins too then. Well, that's actually kind of a big fight, dude. Wow. And then main event is Oliveira versus Gaethje. Dude, that's a great main event. Dude, Gaethje is like box office, man. Like every single time this guy fights, he's so entertaining, you know? He's so entertaining. And now, specifically because I feel like he fights a lot more carefully now. Like he doesn't just like throw himself into fights and just swing like a maniac. He's actually like thinking about what he's doing, you know? I find it I'm a very big fan of Justin Gaethje. I think he's a great fighter. A lot of respect. Okay, so the Timothar was upgraded with the copy of that card that we just added that I forget the name of. And then I still gotta find whatchamacallit. Oh really? Oh, he's not even trying to win the fight then. He's just trying to stay alive. That's why he missed weight. Because Gaethje no joke, man. This dude punches super, super hard. I was thinking about putting this card into Jetmir. Finale of Glory. 0.5 over. Yeah, man. Well, it is what it is. That's what happens, man. In the fight game, that's no joke, dude. They don't play, bro. You're putting your life on the line, man. You got a lot of respect for those people. So I think I'm gonna look for Edgar Markov. We'll add this. Appendectomy? Your appendix is actually kind of important. Your appendix. I know some people get their gallbladders removed. Yo, sometimes, you guys want to hear a crazy story? I was training this. We'll be free from specifying everything. I gotta keep everything like what's the word? Confidential, to be respectful. But I was training an individual who was suffering from cramps constantly, and had asked them like if they had any surgeries in the past, and then they told me that they had their gallbladder removed. And I was like, okay. And then I looked up what the gallbladder did, and what I found was that the gallbladder actually, it creates an enzyme that allows your cells to take in calcium. And what ended up happening was this lady had such a high level of calcium. Yes, the fats. Yes, Jeff, you're smart, dude. Are you a trainer? But what we ended up finding out was that she had a high level of calcium in her system, which is what was causing her to cramp all the time. And I asked her, when you have high levels of calcium, it puts you in a place where you can suffer heart attacks, because calcium is what causes your muscles to contract. And I asked her, I was like, well, listen, like, I don't think we can really be training right now. Like, I don't think it's safe. I think you have to go to the doctor. And then I asked her, I was like, because you can have heart complications. She was like, and then she told me, she was like, yeah, I've already had a heart attack in the past. And I was like, dude, you gotta go home, like, go home. And then she gave me the phone number to her doctor. I called her doctor, and I called her. I was like, listen, man, like, she doesn't have her gallbladder. I need you to tell me how she's going to digest her calcium properly so that she's safe when we work out. And then, but long story short, the doctor ended up prescribing something called bile salts. Apparently, your gallbladder creates something called bile, and bile is what helps to process the fats, like Jeffrey was saying earlier. But bile salts, I don't know if I said bath salts. Bile salts help to digest the calcium, so it reduced your calcium levels. Then she was working out. But man, like, she must have been living like that for years, dude. And she already had a heart attack, man. Yeah. She already had a heart attack, so it was like, thank the universe for allowing her to have those cramps while she was working out, because she's living like that for like almost 20 years. So random story's over. I gotta find one of these commander decks, so I'm gonna do that. But yeah, the UFC, it's not good for me, man. That's super scary, dude. That's so scary, man. The doctors, dude. It was the doctors. I didn't know anything, but that's why, like, you gotta take everything super. Pay attention to everything, man, and question everything. But now I know, whenever people are cramping, I'm like, You got your gallbladder? Literally, I'm just automatically, it's what I ask. Yeah, I think anybody would have done that in that situation though, honestly. So right now we're looking for Edgar Markov, which is in, I know this commander deck is in black sleeves. Where it is in this, if you guys could see these boxes that I have filled with all these commander decks, like look, I think that this is not even the biggest one, but this is one of them. Oh, oh god. There's 3 rows, every color. Oh wait, I think I found, this is Tatsunari. Is it? Yes, this is Tatsunari, word. We wanted that. Hold up, we're gonna grab this. But yeah, so this is my life. I'm super happy that I get to share all of this with all of you. Because usually I'm just here by myself, relaxing, just chilling, you know. It's kind of fun. So thank you to everybody. If you're new to the stream, just remember that we do content like this every single week, and if you haven't already subscribed, please remember to subscribe to this YouTube channel. I would genuinely appreciate it if you do. I'm trying to line up my eyes with this. It definitely helps the channel. We're 22 subscribers away from being at 500, which is quite a milestone. So I would appreciate if you could do that and help YouTube to promote my videos more. That would be cool. He's 24. He plays Edgar Markov. Literally, well, are you playing against it one-on-one, Charlie? Because I'm pretty sure that's banned. So we're gonna go ahead and just grab a spell and swap it out for this Silent Blade Oni. We have what our Tatsunari deck is basically Ninja Tribal, or the most Ninja Tribal deck that I have. I think this card can probably go. Oh, you playing against? Oh yeah, you'll never beat it, dude. It's banned. It's literally banned 1v1. So, I mean, you can continue to play against your brother if you want. I mean, that would be a feat. If you could defeat that commander. But, I think we're gonna take out this, this Boseiju Reaches Skyward. And we'll add the Silent Blade Oni. Whoa. Tatsunari is upgraded. But yeah, we got some new, yeah, exactly. The 1v1 is just like, it's not fair. Specifically, depending on how you build it. Yeah, you don't have to feel dumb, dude. That's such a random piece of information. I only knew that because I had the commander deck. Dude, we're all dumb. I'm super dumb. I just, when I was growing up, all my parents would tell me was like, you just gotta just learn. Just listen to everybody and learn everything you can, as much as you can. So like, I just remember a lot of things, so it gives the illusion that I'm smart, but I'm actually dumb. I'm so dumb, but that's why I pay attention so much, so it makes it look like I'm smart. That's the Eye of Vecna. No, that's not in that. Definitely not in there. Where is Edgar Markov? That is the question right now. Well, you know, I honestly think I already have this Dollhouse of Horrors inside Brutaclad. That Brutaclad deck, I gotta somehow at some point I will upgrade that Brutaclad deck. Then we'll go from there. So I think right now, everybody, I think I'm going to stop upgrading this, and then I could always come back another day and just continue upgrading the commander decks. I think what we can do right now is start up a new segment, and you guys could help me do this, because I want to create a playlist that teaches new players how to play Magic the Gathering. So if you're going to see right here, this is just a quick example. I'm going to have this thing pop up. And today we're going to be talking about the basic rules of Magic the Gathering. And then we're going to bullet point over here the oh, thank you for subscribing. I don't know who you are. I probably should have noticed that when it happened, but I just noticed that right now. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. You can type in the comments who you are so I can congratulate you personally. But we're just going to go ahead and do this so that we can teach new players how to play the game. Before we start, we're gonna go over like basic rules. So like I'm thinking that we're not shooting the video right now. We will in a second. So just remember, like, your comments are popping up on the stream. So any comments that you have, anything that I miss, is gonna help all of these new players play the game. And if you can't type comments, it's okay. If you're listening, it's okay. But if you can, and I missed something, please type something there so we all work together to teach the new players how to play, the shoobies of EDH. So let me just remove that. So let me give my little YouTube spiel really quickly. What's good, everybody? My name is Coach, and in today's video we're going to be talking about how to play Magic the Gathering. And this is going to be a little series that we have going on during my live streams, or our community's live streams. What we're going to be learning today are some of the basic rules within Magic the Gathering. Specifically for... Guys, we're going to start this over again, alright? We're just going to start from the beginning. I was fumbling my words there a little bit. So, what's good, YouTube? My name is Coach, and in today's video, we're going to be going over how to play Commander, a format within Magic the Gathering. We are streaming this live on the Coach MT YouTube channel with my audience here watching me fumble my words. You are more than welcome to join these streams whenever I go live. We do have a Discord for this channel. You can find that in the description below, and then you'll be notified whenever I go live, so you can just come over here, hang out, and chill. So what we're going to be learning today are some of the basic rules in order to play Commander. Just the basics. I have 5 things listed over here. I'm going to go ahead and get this ready. And chat, you're more than welcome to add any rules to this. I'm just going to go over a very, I think, basic thing. First of all, when we play Commanders, we play Commander with cards, right? We have Magic the Gathering cards. We need Magic the Gathering cards, and we have plenty of cards like you see over here. But when you play Commander, your Commander needs to be a legendary creature, okay, in a 100 card deck. So rule number 1 that I'm going to put over here is that your Commander, legendary. So I'm going to type legendary creature. Let me spell that correctly. So your Commander has to be a legendary creature. How do you know this? When you take a look at the Commander card, like we have Hinata over here, you'll specifically see in that box right there, it specifically says legendary creature. That basically tells you that this card is allowed to be a Commander. And now that you have a legendary creature, okay, your legendary creature, when you build your Commander deck is based on your legendary creature. Now, your legendary creature within your commander deck is built around 99 other cards. So when you play commander, there are a total of 100 cards inside of your commander deck. So there are 99 cards and then your commander. Now, in general, when I was taught how to play Magic the Gathering in Boonton, New Jersey, they would tell me, listen, you never want to build your commander around, how do you say this? They would say, you never build your commander deck, your 99 cards. You always make sure that your commander makes your 99 cards better. Never build 99 cards that are only good if you have your commander. So, specifically for this deck, you're going to be picking cards that are the color blue, red, and black that are going to synergize well when you have Hinata, this commander, in play, but are not necessarily completely dependent upon Hinata. I used to get made fun of a lot for that at the store. So just keep in mind that the cards of the 100 cards inside your commander deck, they have to share color with your commander. Okay? They have to share colors with your commander. Like I mentioned before, it either has to be blue, red, or white, or colorless to be in a commander deck with this card, Hinata, over here. Now, one of the more important things within Commander is that there is a rule called Commander Damage. And in Commander, let's say we have Hinata over here. Hinata has 4 power, right? If I deal 21 points of damage in total with Hinata to one person, I automatically knock that person out of the game. This is called commander damage. So for rule number 4, a basic rule is that 21 points knocks someone out of the game. 21 points of damage with your commander will knock someone out of the game. And the final basic rule is that generally you don't have 21 life points. In Commander, you have 40 life to play with. The first person brought all the way down to 0, obviously is going to become eliminated from the game. And there are many other rules that are associated with Magic the Gathering that we could go over that we're not going to go over today. But just keep in mind these things when you're building or playing Commander, getting started. SNS, shipping in. Don't build around, but build with the commander in mind. Thank you for completely correcting my statement in a way that makes much more sense than my dumb brain would ever be able to understand. So at least you guys know some of those things. You have that built into your repertoire, and it could help you out. So Charlie says deck is built this way because your commander starts outside of your deck in a zone called the command zone. That is extremely true. Koika's a new name. Koika, welcome to the community, man. You are a new person to the stream. I appreciate it. I'm happy that you're here. Thank you for being here. Thank you for contributing. What's good, dude? But yeah, so like Charlie was mentioning, your commander sits in something called the command zone. So when you're playing Magic, like we're gonna be doing a play test for a pre-con at some point after this. So we have our commander deck right here, okay? And your commander exists in a zone outside of the game that, like Charlie was mentioning, called the command zone, which essentially basically means that you have, like, Perry would be my this commander, for example. Now Perry is going to exist outside of the game in something called the command zone right here. So when I play, I would draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then Perry exists over here. So once I have enough lands in play, which are these cards, I'm imagining you're watching this, you know what lands are. When I have enough of these in play to cast my commander, I can cast my commander from that zone. Koika also mentioned over here in the comments that this is a Singleton format. So a Singleton format being that if I have this storm of forms in my commander deck, this is the only copy of Storm of Forms I'm allowed to have in this commander deck. So other than lands or specifically basic lands, you can really only have one of each card. So there was only one Midnight Clock in this deck. Only one Tezzeret's Gambit, only one Broker's Confluence, and so on and so forth. So I think that's the general idea for how these things work. If you were helped out by this video, remember to subscribe to this channel. I would genuinely appreciate it if you could subscribe to this YouTube channel. It just helps to bring these videos out to people who are new to Commander. And we just build a community where we all just work together. It's all family friendly here, so we all just work together to be nice to each other and make each other better at Magic. So I hope you have an amazing day. And if you want to see more videos like this, you can check out the playlist where we have a whole bunch of other videos talking about how to play Commander. All right, peace out, people. Thank you, guys. Thank you for being here and helping me do that. I appreciate that, and bringing up some of the stuff that you brought up. I totally forgot about those things. So we do have the parry here, and throughout this week we've been playtesting all of the new precons that have been releasing. So we are going to playtest this parry, the Pulverizer commander deck, and this is literally that precon completely. There's no changes to this. I just sleeved it up, and we're gonna see how this works. I'm gonna say in the future that this commander deck is gonna become an Atraxa commander deck. I'm just gonna put parry into the deck, and I'm just gonna turn this into an Atraxa deck. So that's definitely gonna happen at some point in the future. So I know that next week, you know, I was upgrading the decks here, but I think maybe starting tomorrow or Monday, we're gonna start pulling cards from my collection and sorting them out so that we can build the precons and any other commanders that we want to build. And we'll go ahead and do that. Let me just shuffle this well so this deck gets a fair shake, and then we will go from there. Guys, I hope you don't mind. I'm gonna test some of the sounds before we start the playtest, because we do have some sound effects for the playtest this week, or video effects for the playtest, and we are live right now. I just got to make sure this works before we get started. So this is one of them. Okay, it sounds like it's working. Okay, that's one. Let's test this. We got the thank you. The thank you's working. We're gonna test this one. Okay, that's working. We got, what else do we got over here? We got this. I think this is just a random sound effect. What is this one? Okay, that's for when we start this whole thing. What else we got? We got this for when we misplay. That's funny. What is this one? I don't think that's even a button. That does nothing. We already know what this is. That's that one. Okay. We have this. That's a funny one. And then I think that's that. I think the only other things that I have is what mutes the video, and then the other one is for the thing. Alright, so this should be well shuffled. When we played the Henzi precon, we had to mulligan. How many times did we mulligan? I'm pretty sure we mulliganed 4 times when we played the Henzi precon. Alright, so this is completely shuffled now, shuffled well. Okay, so like I mentioned earlier, we are going to be playtesting this parry precon. We have playtested all of the other precons from Streets of New Capenna, so if you would like to see those, you can click on my YouTube channel and you can find all of those videos over there as well. so that you can see if buying one of these commanders is worth your money. And at the end of this video, we'll be able to know how powerful this precon is, whether you definitely need to upgrade this, or if it's just good outside of the box like some of the other precons genuinely were. So just keep that in mind, and we'll get started over here. So we're gonna draw 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we are judging the deck. So we're gonna see how many times we have to mulligan, if we even have to mulligan. And then we'll go from there. Let me just adjust the camera so that this focuses. Got a nice look at Perry. Should be good there. Okay, cool. Guys, I'm a really big fan of this border wipe right here. I think this border wipe is really good. Okay, we're gonna put Perry off to the side over here in the command zone. We're gonna keep this hand. So we're ready off to a good start, everybody. Ready off to a good start. Let's get going. Okay, so we have Oracle's Vault. God, this is... I do not know why this card is inside the deck. But that's maybe because it has a counter on it, I suppose. That's why this card's inside the deck. So we're gonna go ahead and play our Temple of Mystery first. And then we're going to scry 1. A Lit Jar of Mirror Lake. Do we have an island? I think we're just gonna scry this down to the bottom. Then we will pass a turn, we'll untap, we'll draw into a Sky Cloud Expanse, and then from this situation we will get down the plains here so that we can tap 2 and play a Grateful Apparition. So Grateful Apparition says, whenever this deals combat damage to a player, a planeswalker, proliferate. I mean, it's a flying 1/1, it's a creature on turn 2, and in the precon world, I think that's a decent turn 2 play. So we're just gonna allow that to happen. We're gonna pass a turn there. We will draw here into a Park Heights Maverick. 3-drop, can't be blocked by creatures power 2 or less. Whenever it deals combat damage, whenever this creature attacks the player with the most life or tied for the most life, put a counter on it. Okay. So I think what we're gonna do here is, I think we play the Maverick over here, honestly. So let's just get down the forest. We'll go 1, 2, 3, and we will play this Park Heights Maverick. Then I think in that situation, we're just gonna go ahead and pass the turn. You know, I think I would have liked to have ramped. You know, the only ramp I have in my hand is Urban Evolution. This is 5 mana to play, which means on turn 5 I can play this. And it's not like, you know, whenever you're playing mana, whenever you're playing ramp, I was taught that you want your ramp to coincide with your commander. So if Perry costs 4 mana to play, I would want my ramp to... I would want to ramp myself so that on the turn, on one turn, I can get a 4th land into play and play Perry immediately. So if I ramp on turn 2, by turn 3, if I play my land, I'll have 4 mana and play Perry. So for this commander, you'd want a lot of ramp that allows you to either ramp on turn 1 or turn 2. That would be most useful. So we're gonna go ahead and draw for turn. Illuminarch Aspirant. Which is a great draw. Guys, already I'm gonna tell you that this commander deck is definitely better than some of the other ones. So we're gonna pay I could make the aggressive play and get down the Aspirant right now. Or I could get down the Oracle's Vault and set up. But let's just play aggressively because who cares? We're gonna tap 2 here. We'll play the Aspirant. And then what's gonna end up happening is I'll go to combat. Both of these creatures are gonna get +1/+1 counter. So this is a 1/1 and this is a 3/3. And then I go to combat and attack with a flyer. And then we'll say this one can't be blocked. And oh, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. Oh well. It's like a little misplay there, but what we're gonna say is we're gonna end up putting that +1/+1 counter on the flyer here. So when we get both proliferate triggers, this is gonna get an extra 2 counters. So the Grateful Apparition is actually right now is a 2/2, a 3/3. The Apparition is a 4/4 right now. And then that's that. I think we have 2 mana open. We'll just pass a turn there. And then we'll go to our next turn. We'll untap. Hopefully we draw a land here. And it's a Felwar Stone, which is not a land, but something. Technically right now, like, I wouldn't play Perry at this point in time. I'm just gonna tap 2. I'm gonna keep my blue mana open. I'll tap 2 and I'll get down a Felwar Stone. Felwar Stone lets us add 1 mana of any color. And now next turn we can get down, we can draw 3 cards off the Urban Evolution, which wouldn't be too bad. We'll go back to combat and we'll put a counter on the Maverick. And then we'll attack with these 2 creatures. This is 4 damage now. And then we get 2 proliferate triggers. So this is a flying 6/6. And then this is a 5/5, I think now. And then we're gonna go ahead and pass the turn there. We do have this Damning Verdict in our hand, which says destroy all creatures with no counters on them. So that seems good. So we're gonna go ahead and untap here. We will draw, return. And just remember, if you're not already subscribed to this YouTube channel, please remember to subscribe if you enjoy content like this, and like this video if you haven't already liked this video. I would appreciate it if you could. It helps us teach. It just helps us to get more players into EDH, more new players. And it changes my life, literally. We're almost at 500 subs. So what we can do right now is, I think what I would want to do is go to combat. I'm going to attack with these 2 creatures again. Let's say they get blocked, so I get no counters, no proliferate. What I'll do is I'll put the counter on the Luminarch Aspirant. And because the counter is on the Luminarch Aspirant, I'm going to go to my second main phase. I'm going to tap 5. And I'm going to cast the Damning Verdict, which is going to destroy all creatures with no counters on them. So now the board is wiped. All of our opponent's creatures are gone. We have our creatures still in play because they still have +1/+1 counters on them. And then we'll pass a turn. And, you know, it's plays like that I think ultimately is what puts you in a position to win games, where one-sided board wipes tend to be a really powerful thing you can do. And I remember the first time we looked at this commander deck back in the day when we did the review, I was talking about setting up those plays. And that little combo right there definitely shot this commander up to be one of the more powerful precons of the group. So let's say that our opponent does the same thing and then they wipe the board. So I end up losing all of my creatures as well. And then let's see how well we can rebuild after that occurrence. So we're gonna untap and draw into Vorel of the Whole Clade. I think after a board wipe, I'm gonna tap 5 And we're gonna play this Avenging Hunt Bonder, which puts whenever this attacks you, I put a double strike counter on another target attacking creature. So we're just gonna get down the Hunt Bonder because why not? So pay 5, put that into play. This deck is kind of we're struggling with the mana right now. It's not a goblin. I play Magus of the Moon in my Krenko deck. Then just give them all Mountain Walk and say GG. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. So we're gonna go ahead and untap after we put the Avenging Hunt Bonder in play. See what we got here is a Johnny Unyielding. This I would probably take this card out of the deck, if I'm being honest. We're still at 5 mana, so I think what we could do here is just pay 5 and play the Urban Evolution to draw 3 cards. It's all good, Charlie. We can draw 3 cards and play an additional land. I figured something like that happened. So we're gonna draw 3. 1, Mimeomancer, 2, Flooded Grove, and 3 at Power of Conduit. So we're gonna be able to play 1 land out of this. And I think we're just gonna stop there. So this commander deck definitely it definitely could help with the card draw, I think, but because it's in blue, when you upgrade this, you definitely would be able to you know, put yourself in a position where you could do something. The next turn, technically, I would just untap, I would draw, we have Rishkar, I could play parry, I could give the Hunt Bonder the shield counter, so essentially Hunt Bonder becomes indestructible. And then I could attack with this, not put a double strike counter on an attacking creature, which is unfortunate, but something that it could do because it has indestructible now from parry, essentially. And not really indestructible, but you know, regenerate. But I think it works. I think it works well. I think this parry deck is, out of the 5 commander decks, I would rank this in 2nd place. And I think out of the box, I think this commander deck could win games specifically because of the indestructible combos with the board wipes inside this commander deck. That could definitely help to close out some games, specifically against the other precons. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to check out the other precons, you could check out those precons being played similarly to this. Those videos are on the channel. If you haven't already subscribed, please remember to subscribe to this YouTube channel. We do EDH content like this every single day, and it's, you know, just something so simple. You click on the subscribe button, and it can dramatically change the course of my life and my family's life and everybody's life around me. If I get to 1,000 subs, it could change everything. So thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. And yeah. So I think what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna do a little review for the each of the precons, and then we're just gonna go ahead and end the stream after that. We've been streaming for, it's been 2.5 hours almost right now, so let me just get this set up, and then we can finish wrap up the stream. So we're gonna say we'll say new Capenna Recon ranking. And we're gonna say so I hope you guys have been having a good day, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream and some of the stuff, some of the changes that we've made. I hope you thought they were fun. If you have any other ideas, you can just add them or let me know, and and go from there. Let's see. Precons ranked R5. Okay, so what we're gonna do right now is just do a little review. So what's good, everybody? We just got done playing the final precon. So what we're gonna be doing next is ranking all of the Streets of New Capenna precons in order. And we're gonna see which one of the precons, which ones I suggest you purchase if you want to purchase the more powerful precons. So if you would like to see the precons being played, we do have videos on the channel of each of the precons being played, and you can go ahead and click on the YouTube channel and you can find, I'll set up a playlist that'll have all of those precons being played so you can see how they are and how I reached this decision. So we're gonna start at number 5. This technically would be the precon that I would say is the one that you should, out of the box, needs the most work. This commander precon that I played, I had to mulligan 4 times when I played this precon, and it definitely needs a lot of work, and that is the Henzi precon. Out of the 5 commander decks, I'm gonna say that Henzi was definitely the worst and definitely needs a lot of work. Now, Henzi by itself can definitely become a powerful commander deck in the future, only when you build around it. The Henzi precon, I'm telling you, is really rough, and I could honestly say it's one of the worst precons I've ever played, if I'm being honest. So at number 4, we're gonna go with, wow, at number 4, who are we gonna go with number 4? We have, honestly, at number 4, I'm gonna say Angelo. The Angelo precon, we played and we had a difficult time finding creatures to sacrifice to casualty so that the deck could do what it wanted to do. And I think that inside that deck, you need to add cards to it so that you're able to trigger casualty more often and add cards that are going to be more powerful off of that casualty trigger. I think Angelo inherently is just a powerful card, so they couldn't add cards that were too powerful in the precon right out of the box. So to me, it made sense that they would hold back from making it too powerful, because people are just going to make it strong on their own. So at number 3, we're gonna say it was Kit Kanto. Kit Kanto, that deck played really well. I find it interesting how when you play Kit Kanto, you have a ton of 1/1s on the board, and you know, people generally are not going to want to cast board wipes and removal on 1/1s, but the 1/1s is what's allowing you to be tapped down to then goad your opponent's creatures. And I think that the deck actually works very well. Kit Kanto was the commander deck that I was the least impressed by when all of them were released, and you can check out those videos in the channel where I reviewed the deck list before they were released. But I ended up being pleasantly surprised by Kit Kanto. At number 2, we're gonna say Perry. That Perry commander deck has the the opportunity to just give your creatures indestructible and then wipe the board, which in my experience playing commander, those plays are game winning. So having multiple ways to do that within the precon itself, like that precon can go out against decks that have been customized and built prior to playing that game, and that Perry precon can win that game. It has an opportunity to win just based off of the fact that you can, string together some of those combos and just literally wipe the board out of nowhere and keep your creatures on the side of the board as well. And the final commander deck that we have over here is the Camise. I mean, this commander deck, I think the precons were initially on sale for $35. You can find a Camise precon for $65, $70 right now, and I think for good reason. I think that commander deck just is built so well that it's difficult. I don't care what you're playing against in a, depending on, obviously maybe not EDH, but that Camille's deck out of the box draws cards consistently. You know, you have unblockable cards. You have cards that can, you know, half your opponent's life total from an unblockable attack. I mean, the way you draw cards, the way you can reanimate your creatures, the way the deck just synergizes so well, where I can honestly say that Camille's, out of all the precons that I've ever played in my life, back in 2014, I could say that Camille's is one of the most powerful precons. Maybe not the most powerful commander, definitely a good card, but I just think out of the box, a deck that was built really well. I think that it's going to be difficult for me to find the commander deck that's built as well as Camille's was in the future. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see any of the content, you can check out the playlist I have on my channel, and they'll be able to show some of these commander decks in action. You can see the playtests, you can see the reviews, so that you have a first-hand experience for how I reached the decision that I reached today. Okay, so I hope you have an amazing day. Thank you for being here today, and see you guys next time. Remember to subscribe, all right? Peace. Okay, that's that. Remove this. Let's get the camera to go ahead and focus. If it wants to focus. I think I just gotta set the camera to just be at a basic focus so it stops doing that. Okay, so we've been streaming for 2 hours and 30 minutes. So we're gonna head off now. I hope you guys have an amazing day. I hope you guys like the new changes on the stream. And that's going to be it for today, guys. So I hope you guys have a good one. Next week, the plan is to get the cards together to start building these commander decks. And then we're going to start building the decks on stream. So you guys can definitely help me to build better versions of these decks in the future. Okay, I'm gonna head out and eat some food. All right, peace out, people. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking the videos.